Gabi here. Today I am going to share with you a simple concept that will shift your perspective about how you currently create your reality. This will especially make sense around the relationships that you create and the wealth that you hold, which are actually dependent on one another. But before I do that, I'm going to tell you a short story that will help you understand what I'm about to teach you. So here it goes. There was once a little girl who absolutely loved her parents and her sister from the day she was born. Her parents worked really hard on the business that they had so they could provide for their family. It became their number one priority, but no matter how hard and how long they worked on the business wasn't working for them. So the business bankrupt and they lost everything they had, their home, their possessions, even their closest friends. But more importantly, this little girl lost her parents, especially their emotional and physical presence, their support, their calm and collected authority, their guidance. The home was filled with anxiety, fear, arguments, miscommunication, anger, and violence. And because she was only 5 years old, she unconsciously learned that safety means instability, that safety means unpredictability, that it means pleasing others to predict a positive outcome, that safety means emotional unavailability and scarcity. This was her home. So when she grew up, she began seeking home. She was constantly moving from place to place, and her romances all ended up in rejection and abandonment by people equally insecure as her. When she made money, she would instantly lose it. And the worst part is, she couldn't imagine what it really feels like to be loved, to be held, to feel safe, let alone love her own self. I was once that little girl. You see, the mind will never go outside of the comfort zone that it knows to be safe and familiar. This is because of one vital aspect about how we are programmed. From ages 0 to 7, we are a blank canvas. We absorb everything and it becomes a blueprint for our life. Just how I kept seeking ways to recreate what has happened to me in my childhood subconsciously, because I was following the blueprint that programmed me. And this will keep happening unless we make a conscious decision to change the subconscious patterns that are sabotaging our life. So we need to begin to teach our body a new way of being, a new way of feeling safe, a new reference. And in the beginning, it might feel really uncomfortable, unfamiliar, and really strange. But honey, that is part of reprogramming. That is a normal response. If it feels uncomfortable, if it feels scary, if it feels like it's not right, it means it's working. It means you've hit the nail on the head on the programming that isn't serving you any longer. And I know this because before I could teach myself a new reference of feeling safe, of feeling love, I had to look my abandonment straight in the eye, torn between bringing a frequency of rejection and unpredictability back into my life, or a safe, loving relationship with a man who held space for me and helped me move away from that. It felt like having withdrawals from an addiction, craving for this hit of that familiar feeling to feed a wound, almost certainly the one that happened even before I was born, because these traumas are deeply rooted ancestral traumas. And the only thing that helped me step out of that familiar zone was having a taste of how good it could be. I knew I wanted more. I wanted something I've never experienced before. I knew I was worth more. I deserved more. The same way I knew I had to tell my mind to let go of the fear of losing everything, including money, even if that meant stepping into the unknown territory, because I knew I outgrew that part of myself. and that I wasn't willing to put up with any longer. My pain of staying where I was so much greater than the pain of stepping into the unknown. So let me teach you a quick exercise of how to begin to create safety in our own body so the mind can begin to access a new reference. Take one unconscious belief that you are aware of right now, that you know is no longer serving you. It can be anything, like the beliefs I had of not deserving wealth or seeking rejection from partners. And the more specific the belief, the better. Now find a comfortable position, close your eyes, and relax. Let go of any thoughts and the belief. Take a deep breath in and observe how much space you can create in your body right now. Take another deep breath in as you begin to fill each cell of your head, your throat, and your chest with air, softening your heart center, exploring the space. The heart is the most powerful source of electromagnetic energy in your body. Settle into this space and begin to cultivate ever-expanding light. Visualize how light begins to collect and begin to turn in a clockwise direction. As it spins, you can begin to feel the emotion of love radiating from the spinning lights. As the love spins for someone you care unconditionally, as it spins more, it begins to expand as you feel the gratitude for all your guardian angels, always watching your back, always having your back. Let the light grow with love and the appreciation outside of your chest, filling every cell of your being, growing outside of your being. As your body relaxes even more, begin to see as you create space in this field for an opposite belief. What would be an opposite belief to the one that has been holding you back all these years? And see how this feels inside you right now. Is there resistance? Or does it feel free and open? Whatever you feel right now, it is perfect. Now try to spatially feel the belief somewhere where it feels comfortable. It might be above you, it might be below you, it might be inside you, somewhere in your head, torso, chest, anywhere. Most important thing, don't force it. Allow this belief to find a location where it feels safe. Now as your mind begins to relax in this moment, ask your mind to take you back to a memory where this old belief first originated. Keep breathing deeply into your body as you begin to view this memory from a third-person perspective. As if you were looking down on the memory from a third eye view or bird's eye view. Observe the memory like a scene and see how many different emotions you can pick up right now. Now we are going to turn up the volume of this scene and listen in on the specific words you are hearing right now. How were they spoken? What was the tonality like? Was it calm and inviting, or is it loud, rapid, and anxious and fearful? Words become our thoughts if we let them in. Our thoughts become our convictions if we pair them with our emotions. So simply observe this conviction playing out in your current life. How did it mold you into the person that you are today? How does it influence your day-to-day choices? How does this conviction make you feel? Now bring attention to the parts of your body where you can feel this emotion arise, and take a deep breath in. And keep breathing into these parts. Keep breathing into the spots that feel tense and have little space. And set an intention that it is safe to breathe into those spots. Deep breath in, soften. Deep breath in, soften more. Deep breath in, soften. Now ask yourself if you're ready to accept this conviction and the emotions that arose with it. And without judgment, observe what is happening in your body. What sensations are you feeling? Locate these sensations in your body. And breathe. Breathe into the sensations as you begin to move them upwards through the body. Deep breath in. Move it upwards through your belly and your chest. Deep breath in, move it upward through your throat and your head. Deep breath in, move it upwards through the crown of your head and let it upwards, spill outwards. As you keep breathing and moving this up through your body, turn the memory completely black and white, turn off the sound, and slowly watch the memory begin to move away from the head, the crown of your head, through your head as far as until you can see only a blip in the distance. Come back into your chest space now and concentrate on that new belief that you placed in your field earlier. We will begin to slowly and gently move into the field of spinning light in your chest space as you place this belief right in the center of your chest space, as you begin to visualize it, playing it out in your life. As we turn up the volume, you can clearly hear the sound now. And we're going to bring up the brightness and vividness and everything happening. In this vision, it feels like real life right now as you breathe in into the heart space, creating more and more space for this new belief. Keep playing this vision out as you feel the appreciation, as you feel the love in this space. How familiar does it feel right now? Allow yourself to bathe in this moment. I am going to give you 1 minute, and once 1 minute is over, I will prompt you. You will come back to the present moment fully integrated with a new belief as part of your reality. You will be well rested, fully refreshed, and revitalized, with your nervous system will stay relaxed, and you will be ready to take on the day. 1 minute starts now. I will begin counting backwards from 5 now. With each count, you will become more alert, more energized and ready to take on the day. 5. Begin to breathe deeper. 4. You are coming back into your body now. 3. Feel your physical body now. 2. You feel your eyelids begin to slowly open. 1. Open your eyes. You are fully revitalized, integrated, and ready to take on the day with a new perspective. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like this video so it can reach more beautiful humans like you. And let me know in the comments, what transformative process would you like me to share with you in my next video? I love you, and I'll see you soon.